Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be going through and ranking the top 10 best pink diamond cards in NBA 2K25 My Team right now. The pink diamond tier is loaded with some really good cards that can be used at an extremely high level. A lot of good cards, including some guys I left off this list. Like, I feel like there are a lot of very, not just usable, but elite pink diamonds still in My Team. So a list that I think is going to help out a lot of people with budget beasts and stuff. Not every card in this list is extremely budget, but most of them are pretty darn affordable. So before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. And without further ado, let's hop right into it. So number 10 is going to be pink diamond Stephon Castle. This Castle card is very, very solid on the defensive end of the court. It's really where he thrives. He's 6'7" with a 6'9" wingspan. Smooth jump shot, not a great jump shot, but good enough. 93 ball, 91 speed, decent slasher. Mostly a very high level defender though, at 6'7" at the point guard position. That is the biggest value that he provides, is a guy with some size and some versatility defensively, which makes him a pretty darn useful card all the way around. Definitely not a bad card at all, starting off at number 10. Number 9 is going to be Matt Barnes. Still really like this card. I think he's still very, very good. 6'7", really good 3-and-D. He's got great defense and really, really a great jump shot. 93 three ball with one of the better shooting guard jumpers in the entire game, in my opinion. Really like the card. And I just think as a whole, this card is really, really nice. Just a big fan of him defensively and as a shooter. And he's even got a little bit of movement. Pro dribble style, Damian Lillard escape. For how cheap he is, he's one of the best cards that you can get, I think, especially for that price point. Really, really nice option at number 9. Number 8 is going to be Dante DiVincenzo from the Bracket Busters Festival. I did not do a gameplay on this card, but he is very, very solid. Does not deserve to be overlooked. 6'4" with a 6'6" wingspan. Yes, he's a little bit undersized, but his jumper is super nice. He's got off Deadeye, Limitless, and Shed Shot, and he's a really good defensive point guard as well. Only an 80 driving dunk and only 6'4" are his two biggest flaws, but he is an elite shooter with a great release. Rush dribble style, Kobe escape are pretty solid SIGs, and he's a very good defensive point guard as well. Really nice card. Definitely, I think, overlooked at the point guard position, and I think he's actually deserving of this spot. I think he's a very, very good card. Number 7, another Bracket Busters Festival, Bracket Busters Festival card actually, is this Cam Reddish. He is also a beast, 6'7" with a 7-foot wingspan. Really, really good card as well. I mean, he just does everything that you need out of a shooting guard in terms of speed, shooting, slashing, and defense. Very well-rounded card. He's not much of a shot creator. His SIGs aren't great or anything. I don't like Tatum's escape. I don't love Wiggins behind the back. Pro dribble style's fine, but nothing special. So he's not a card that you're like, oh my gosh, he's the best. But his jumper's nice. He's a great slasher. He's a great defender. He's got really nice, well-rounded stats and badges. For pink diamond, he's a super duper solid card, and he's got good size and a nice player build too. So overall, definitely another really, really good card in my opinion. At the number 6 spot is going to be Jonathan Bender. Biggest value that this card provides is being 7 foot with a very smooth jump shot, extremely switchable, and a great spot up. Now, he's not going to do much off the dribble, but he is a very, very nice card. I like the card, man. He's got good speed. He's 7'2". He's pretty switchable defensively. Now, I get it. The badges could be a little better, like you'd love to see off Deadeye, off Limitless, off On Ball, Interceptor, Pick Dodger, things like that. Like, if you can get those types of badges on him, then I think that also can be a big plus. And I think as a whole, he's really, really nice. Definitely a very, very good card. And I'm a fan, man. I really like this Jonathan Bender. I think he's a stud, and I think his jumper's good. I think he does a lot of things really well. I think he can compete at a very high level. Number 5 is going to be Kel'el Ware. Kel'el just provides a lot of size, switchability, versatility as a big with a super smooth jumper, 7 foot with a 7'5" wingspan. He's got basically 90 speed. Honestly, when you look at this card compared to like an Akeem Olajuwon or a Joel Embiid, one of those like really good dark matter bigs, there's just not a massive difference between him and them. His jumper's solid, just like theirs. He's very, very athletic, just like them. He's got very similar speed. He's a very similar shooter. And honestly, defensively, he's not that much worse. I think he's a really good card. I think he's the best pink diamond big man in the game. And I don't really honestly think it's all that close. Like, James Wiseman's a guy I considered putting on this list, and he's definitely borderline top 10, but he's not on this same level, as solid of a card as he is. So I personally think Kel'el Ware at the number 5 spot is a very, very good spot. Number 4, Dyson Daniels. Dyson Daniels is really, really nice as well. He's 6'7" with a 6'11" wingspan, 93 speed, 93 ball, 98 agility. Defensively, he's awesome. He's basically a better Stephon Castle, in my opinion. Very similar as a finisher, but he's got, in my opinion, a better jump shot, and I think he's a little bit better defensively. As a whole, I just think he's a little bit better version of Stephon Castle, is basically what he is. He's the best pink diamond point guard in the game. I don't think that's all that debatable, in my opinion. And so for me, Dyson Daniels, easy choice at number 4. Really, really good card. Number 3, we get into this truly dominant cards on this list. Going pink diamond Dr. J at number 3. Now, you know what? I think pink diamond, well, I think the number 1 spot's not that opinion based, but I think number 2 and number 3 are really close. I think you could switch number 2 and number 3 very easily if you wanted to. Dr. J, 6'7" shooting guard, 6'11" wingspan. He's really solid defensively. He's got high vert, high strength, incredible speed and agility. Elite slasher, 89 3 ball as well. I mean, he's really, really good. His jump shot's awesome, even only on normal timing. KD escape, Kawhi behind the back are still really good sigs. Still has one of the best fades in the game. I know the card's been out since freaking November. He's still incredible. I think he might have come out actually before that. I think that's when they updated 2KDB. He might have even been out before that. Card's been out for super duper long, and yet he's still so good. Extremely, extremely good card here at number 3. Number 2, Michael Beasley. Really good, honestly. 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan. 92 speed, 92 agility, 94 3. The thing that makes Beasley special is the movement. As a small forward, he's 95 driving dunk. Defensively, he's not quite as good as Dr. J is, but his jumper, I think, is better than Dr. J's. His fade is just as good. Cam Thomas's fade is elite. Jalen Green dribble style is not insane, but not bad. The escape isn't amazing. Darius Garland behind the back is really good, though. He moves incredibly well for a small forward. His jumper is also extremely glitchy. I think you could switch him and Dr. J very easily. I think it is very much an opinion right here. They're both incredible. They provide relatively similar skill sets on the court. If you wanted to switch them, I wouldn't be mad at you. Personally, I've been liking Beasley more recently. Just think his jumper's so good. But you could go either way. They're both amazing cards. They're both obviously top 3. Number 1, I think, is Pink Diamond Victor Wembanyama. Now, especially because Wemby as a base card is not insane, but the vast majority of Pink Diamond Wembys you're going to find, especially the ones that I would recommend you to buy, are souped up. So you're going to get extra Hoffs and extra Legend Badges. So you have maybe Hoff Deadeye, Hoff Limitless. Maybe you have Hoff Brick Wall, Movable Enforcer, Rebound Chaser, things like that. Even some Legend Badges and some of these really good badges can really help this card. But the thing that makes Wemby incredible is the uncontestability of his jump shot. He's so hard to contest as a shooter. He's still a dominant inside finisher, and he's still an elite defender with great rebounding ability at 7'4". Honestly, the 7'4" helps mask up the lack of speed on him as well. His opal's still right there with the very best bigs in the game, and a souped Pink Diamond absolutely is too. I still think he's the best Pink Diamond in the game, and this is my list of the top 10 best Pink Diamond cards in my team right now. Let me know what you think of my list in the comment section down below. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.